in God yourself? Are you somebody who believes in God?
Well, I'm looking at the sky and I'm saying to myself, that's the fabric of God.
Do you think there was a creator, like a creator, that put all this together, you know?
Well, I mean, that creator is still creating, and that creator is the cosmos, and you are a part of the cosmos. So at the deepest level, you're an aspect of God. But the God of the Christians and Islam and Judaism is too small. It's too vindictive. It's too human. You know, you read in the Bible that we are made in the image of God. The reality, I believe, is that God, the Christians have created. They've created. It's their imagination of what it is. And I think that's wonderful, but it is too human. It's too vindictive. It wants to punish you if you do something wrong and so forth. There's nothing about learning except to obey, 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 obey. Now for, 10,000 years, Saturn in the sky was considered to be the furthest out planet you could see with your naked eye in those 10,000 years. These kinds of authoritarian points of view, whether it's religion, spirituality, or politics, it's a top-down. The best example was the pharaoh. People in those days lived hardly ever past 40, 45, and ancient by that time. And the pharaoh was supposed to be a god that fell from the sky to help humanity. And humanity in return was supposed to provide him a trip back to the sky. Well, that's what the pyramid was for. And people were dedicated to building that pyramid for when the pharaoh dies, puts in the sarcophagus in the king's chamber. There is a shaft of light that comes from an opening that's strategically placed where a certain star, in some cases, could be Deneb or any other kind of star, but this specific star that was supposed to then hit that sarcophagus and bring the pharaoh back to his position as a star in the cosmos. So we have all kinds of ideas and fantasies and stories about why we're here and what we're supposed to do. So what I found in astrology is that's the closest thing I've ever seen that explains how God works. So I look at the pattern of the solar system, the spiritual DNA. And each of these planets, have a specific function, Mercury, for instance. Oh, I want to go back just for a moment to what you said about all these cancers you have. You know why you have them?
Why?
They have this powerful thing called image-making power, imagination. They're bonkers on the inside. You never know what you're going to come up with. But God, sometimes the stuff that comes up, boy, you monetize that in an instant. Boom, there it is. You don't have to go through development. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is the development, the internal process of developing who you are. So these guys are really always popping out something that could grow, and some of it needs more watering than others. They're nurturers. They will take care of each other. They'll take care of anybody that's working with them. They're fine, great people in that respect.
So going back to what you just said, because you just took me to a whole different conversation. I got a bunch of other things I want to follow up on, but so do you tie yourself to a denomination? Would you say, I consider myself non-denomination, atheist, agnostic, Catholic, or no? I believe more in the Zodiac than I believe in a God.
Well, I believe in the Zodiac. And I am a Buddhist.
Okay. So and by the way, I always say if I wasn't a Christian, I'd be a Buddhist.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.